everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be watching, reviewing, and reacting to Season 3, Episode 3 of Stranger Things. Alright, so just a couple of quick things and then I'm going to jump into this. First of all, if you are new to my reactions and the Stranger Things reactions are pretty much all that you're watching, this may be your first time seeing me in this setting as opposed to at my desk. I do deal with some chronic health issues, and on days when I'm having particular troubles, sometimes I will end up filming from this location so that I can lay down more, so that's just what's going on there. So usually, hopefully it'll be at the desk, but sometimes gotta do it here. The other things, just a couple quick things, as I've mentioned before, there's a bunch of kittens in here, and sometimes they can be very hyper and run around, and they're running around right now, so if you hear noises in the background, that's probably what is going on, and hopefully none of them will jump up here and knock over the camera, though that has happened before. And then the other thing is just that my air conditioning is still, it's not working, and it's really hot, and it's very hot under these lights. So I apologize if I'm a little like, ugh, but it's just hot. But anyway, I'm excited to continue seeing what Stranger Things has in store for us. Seeing Pod Person Billy has captured his other lifeguard and brought her to serve her up to this sludge beast that seems to have been created from the remains of exploded rats. And then of course we've got some Russian thing going on that Steve and Dustin and crew are trying to decipher at the mall, and then a lot of like relationship drama, but I'm curious to see what else we are gonna get into this season and how those things progress, so let's jump into the episode. Episode 3. Here we go. Uh-oh. The aftermath.
Do you knock? Jeez. Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, hey. I'm sorry. I thought that,
Mike's not here. Max wanted to have a sleepover. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
she has a friend. That's a girl, and it's not Mike.
Yeah,
This is great.
It's cool. It's really cool.
Did you need something?
No. I'll leave. I'll just let it. I'll leave you.
He's so...
Holy shit, I can't...
Well, that's new.
What is it? What happened?
Did telemarketers.
Maybe we should just call them.
We can do that?
I think so.
Yeah, but what would we say?
We'll say nothing. The Kuwazar tribe still needs your help.
Alright then. I'll use my torch to set fire to the chambers, sacrificing ourselves, killing the Jujus, and saving the Kuwazar. We all live on as heroes in the memories of the Kalmar.
Victory.
Fine. You guys win. Congratulations.
Well, I was just messing around. Let's finish for real.
Yeah.
How much longer is the camp?
Just forget it, Mike.
No, you want to keep playing, right?
Yeah, totally.
We'll
Too
just call
late,
the girls
guys.
afterward.
I said forget it, Mike, okay? I'm going home.
Come on, Will.
Boo!
Will, come on. You can't leave, it's raining. Listen, I said I was sorry, alright? It's a cool campaign, it's really cool. We're just not in the mood right now.
Yeah, Mike, that's the problem. You guys are never in the mood anymore. You're ruining our party.
That's not true.
Really? Where's Dustin right now? See, you don't know and you don't even care, and obviously he doesn't either, and I don't blame him. You're destroying everything, and for what? So you can swap spit with some stupid girl? Elle's not stupid. It's not my fault you don't like girls. I'm not trying to be a jerk, okay? But we're not kids anymore. I mean, what did you think, really? That we were never gonna get girlfriends? That we were just gonna sit in my basement all day and play games for the rest of our lives? Yeah. I guess I did. I really did. Will.
Aww.
Will! Will, come on!
Aww. It's not ready to let go. Childhood.
What happened? Elle!
Will! Will, I'm sorry, man, alright? I was being a total asshole. Please, can you just come outside and we'll talk? Will! Hey, Will! Come on, man. We're sorry. Will!
Something is coming. Something hungry for blood. What is it?
What if it's a Demogorgon? Oh, Candace, we're so
Oh,
screwed.
they look so tiny.
Stupid. Stupid.
That was sad.
Mrs. Driscoll!
Oh, she must not be home.
She's an 80-year-old woman and it's pouring. Where else would she be?
Solid point.
Mrs. Driscoll.
Okay. I guess she got infected by the sludge stuff.
And Kaufman shoes. They're with that whistling guy, 10 o'clock. What do you think's in there? Guns, bombs, chemical weapons? Whatever it is, they're armed to the teeth. Great. That's great.
Hey, what's in there?
It's just more boxes. Let me check it out. No, I'm still looking. Let me see it. Hang on.
Oh my god. Russians? What are the Russians doing at the mall? Ooh. This is not going well.
I'm sorry. Where is who?
Well, they're a little burnt. I'm sorry.
Heather! This is my sister Maxine. And I'm sorry, I did not quite catch your name.
Al.
Elle. Now, what is it you were saying, Elle? You were looking for somebody?
I saw your manager at the pool. He said you guys didn't come into work today, so we got worried.
Heather wasn't feeling so hot today, so we thought we'd take the day off to nurse her back to health. But you're feeling just fine right now, aren't you, Heather?
I'm feeling so much better. Do your girls want a cookie?
Definite Pod People
They're fresh
situation.
out of the oven. I'm really sorry about this, Daddy, but it'll all be over soon. I promise.
Okay. Well, that was episode 3. So based on the endings of the first 3 episodes so far, this sentient sludge stuff, which is, you know, connected to everything that has happened to the first 2 seasons from the Upside Down, has been gradually accumulating more and more people. First, it was going after all these rats, and then, you know, had them eat up a bunch of fertilizer, and then they'd explode, and then it all came together to merge into that creature thing. But then it seems to be, like, grabbing and infecting people, so as opposed to the rats, which just kind of blew up, this is infecting people, and first Billy, and then Heather, and now going after the parents, and it seems like each time, one by one, they're supposed to go out and bring more to bring back to infect, and to turn them into these pod people for whatever their overall purpose is. Yeah. But we now know that there definitely is a full-on connection to everything that came before. It recognized whatever part of it is inside of Billy. Recognized Elle from her closing the door, and then of course we had Will feeling on the back of his neck again at the return feeling. So, and then he says to Mike and Lucas near the end of the episode, it's back. So now we have those guys plus Elle and Max to some extent, though they're confused now, but to some extent all of them know that something off is going on. And then Hop and Joyce also are aware that something is happening. You know, Joyce figured out the magnet situation, and she and Hop went to check it out at the lab, and you know, they don't know what's going on, but they do know that somebody broke in there and had attacked Hop, so they're, I'm sure, going to realize that there is actually something happening one way or the other. So all the people in these different areas, you know, they have a sense that something is going wrong. They just, you know, haven't all come together, brought it together as of yet. And then you've got the Russians at the mall. So however they're connected to that guy that attacked Hopper, and however that is all connected to what is happening. Because the Russians seem to be trying to reopen the door. So I don't know if like they're reopening the door is making the situation worse, is like allowing that thing to become more powerful, or what is going on, why they want to open the door, why they're like setting up this base in a mall. So there's many unanswered questions that we'll still have to see how it plays out over the rest of the season, I'm sure. But other than this episode really kind of moving the storyline forward and giving us more clues as to what's going on, I guess the other big kind of theme really was revolving around Will and his kind of heartbreaking reaction to feeling as though his friends are all growing up and changing and moving away from a phase of life that he's not ready to let go of yet. And these life transitions can also often lead to relationships changing. And, you know, we see that. He mentioned Dustin's not even around and you guys don't seem to notice. Yeah, Dustin's been off with Steve so far this entire season pretty much. Everybody's in different places and you know, he's just still trying to hold on to what they had before. So I think it's sad, but it's interesting. You know, it's something that a lot of people we can relate to, being young and going through these kind of stages, transition processes. So it's interesting to see how that's playing out so far. But whether or not that's really going to have time to continue or be put on the back burner now that they're all aware that there's something serious happening is another question. So we'll just have to see how that continues going forward this season. But I thought that was well done. But alright, I'm going to wrap this video up here today, guys. If you have questions or comments, please do leave them down below. Otherwise, I'll just say thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully I will see you next time.